right, question 1. I haven't seen these questions at all, so I'm answering off the cuff. First time ever. Tyus Jones says he thinks he's a starter in the NBA. Can you build a winning team around Tyus Jones? How fucking tall is Tyus Jones? I think he's my height. Tyus Jones says he's 6 feet, but he's probably 5'11". Like, let's be honest. So Tyus Jones says he wants to be a starter, which means he's probably gone from Memphis because Jaw's the starter, right? He averaged 9, 2, and 4 in about 20 minutes per game. We gave him love all throughout this season. He's got the best assist-to-turnover ratio in the NBA, best protector of the ball in the league, which means a ton in the playoffs. When Jaw went out, he averaged 16, 6, and 7 in 34 minutes and averaged just 1 turnover per game in that time. Pretty insane considering how good Golden State's defense is. So, yeah, I think he's a starter. Can you build a championship roster around a guy like that? You're going to need a lot of good wings. You're going to need, in this new quote-unquote space ball evolution that we're getting, you're going to need guys who can shoot threes, who can defend, who are 6'7". You need a 6'5" shooting guard. You need a 6'7" 3. You need a 6'8", 6'9" 4. And you need a 6'10", 6'11" 5, and probably a 7-footer, just to kind of space things out. Does he go to the Knicks? What do they need to do? They've got Mitchell Robinson out there. My guess is no, but I really like Tyus Jones. I don't even know what to make of these new styles of the NBA that's evolving throughout, like minute to minute. This is what we call a developing situation. So my first gut instinct is no. Looking back, who was the worst free agent signing of the 2021 season? Man, there's been some. I mean, the best one that comes to mind is probably Fournier. 4 years, $78 million? Good. Boston just dodged a fucking bullet. Didn't they have to give a lot away for Evan, too? Like, they got a TPE exception, but, like, I think they gave up multiple picks for Evan Fournier. Let me see real quick, because I said this is cold. This is me cold. Yeah, 2 Celtics send Knicks 2 draft picks in Evan Fournier sign and trade. Yeesh! Yucky. So that's bad. The Knicks knew when they chose Evan Fournier over Reggie Bullock, that was pretty fast. He was a huge disappointment. He doesn't play any fucking defense. He's so streaky. The only time he's elite is in the Olympics. In France. Not even in it's like Rudy Gobert and him. Come on. Kemba Walker, really bad too. 2 years, $18 million. That was destined. Both Knicks signings. Ugh. Tibbs never wanted him. He's not healthy. He just doesn't play defense. He's a negative $1 million when he's on the court. God, I love Kemba, too. And it's like I love Kemba, but he's a shell. That was bad. Taylor Horton-Tucker, pretty bad, too. 3 years, $30 million. Ugh, he could have had Kyle Lowry, which, by the way, probably not good now in hindsight. I don't even know. Man. They turned down Kenrick Williams and Mike Muscala. Duncan Robinson, 5 years, $90 million, no playing time now. 5 years, $90 million. Could I get some of that? I want to be able to get paid $90 million to do nothing. To just go to practice. I would do prep. I would create research documents for the league. Do stuff, hey, Tyler Hero, this is your assignment. There's some film for you. Let me play in the, scout team. I would do scout team for $90 million. Hands down the worst money spent in the offseason. Jesus Christ. Zach Collins, 3 years, $22.5 million. I could have told the Spurs that wasn't going to work. any Blazer fan knew that wasn't going to work. This guy is nobody. God, the Spurs are having a bad couple of years. Josh Primo, what a fucking scrub at 12. That's just a ricochet shot. It has nothing to do with the free agent signings. Moving on. Next question. Marcus Smart recently said, "We go as I go." Are you serious? This is a real quote. "I'm the heart and soul of the team. My teammates tell me that all the time. I try to be that for them. The energy I bring is contagious. I try to bring that every game." Are you ready, Trysta, to admit you're wrong about Marcus Smart? Wow. God, I just don't want to. I really don't want to. Yes, I guess I am. I didn't know that the Green Lantern was the review in Boston, but I think that's a fucking sick nickname for Marcus Smart now. I think we need to call him the Green Lantern, the super villain. Wasn't the Green Lantern a villain? Good guy. He's a superhero. He played what his name? He was in DC, right? Ryan Reynolds played him. I think Marcus Smart with his green hair would be a tremendous Green Lantern. Like, what a name for someone who's the heart and the soul. I light up this place. So I'm deflecting. The answer is I guess. I hate it. This is one of those times where it just feels like the take went so wrong. He's a chucker, though, isn't he? Like, and a flopper. But it's true. The fucking team feeds off of him, and they are about to win a championship with Marcus Smart as their point guard, and he's not even like a true point guard. So, good for him. Yes, TikTok. Yes, Twitter. I was wrong. I was wrong about Marcus Smart, and I won't ever say it again. So this is the last time that I'm going to bring this up. You guys don't get in my mentions again.